Situated in the remains of ancient volcanic flow areas, we are at Lava Lanes here in Medford, Oregon for the Lumber Liquidators Earl Anthony Medford Classic as we get set for our title match. Rhino Page, the rookie, seeking his first tour title, taking on the big nasty Wes Malott. And Wes will open us up. He started his semifinal with 6 consecutive strikes, concluded with 8 total. He has been in a world of his own today. No other righties on the show. The right side of these lanes have been all Wes.
The players got practice prior to the start of the title match, and Wes Malott goes to an equipment change. A little bit smoother arcing bowling ball. And so far, looks pretty good.
That may be one of the earlier adjustments I've ever witnessed.
Well, he saw it in practice. He goes to a ball that picks up a little bit sooner and is smoother down the lane.
Page opened up the semifinal with 5 straight strikes. After that, it was nothing but spare. She opens up the final with another strike.
Ball change for him as well, and it looks like he's moved much further into the middle part of the lane. He's going to arc it more during this match. Yeah, that's a big step to the right for him, and he's going to circle it this game. Both players are going to use the dry boards as bumpers. They're going to try to throw it into that. Remember, the danger is if you miss-hit it or miss the release at the bottom of the swing and you get it going in that direction, it could go in, you could get 0.
Rhino Page told us yesterday, I need to trust myself more. Quit grinding through things. Don't be so stubborn. Make the adjustments when you feel it, and he has done that. So far, it's paying off. Will it pay off with the double? You bet it will.
Who says lefties can't move in? Come on.
Well, we're going to have a match. Rhino's, he figured something out. I'm sure that Patrick Allen probably talked to him during the break. Maybe gave him a suggestion.
So it goes back to Malott. Trying to open up with the turkey here in the final. Three in a row. Scratch that. 2 in a row.
Beautiful form for a big man. Lots of revolutions, lots of axis rotation, lots of strikes.
With his power and rev rate, he was telling us his really lone downfall is going straight.
So he says sometimes he doesn't always have to. I mean, he can go a little bit straighter, and he's worked on that.
Opening 3-bagger.
Yeah, good-looking ball reaction. It's blending the pattern out, so now when he gets it to the right, it doesn't overbounce. When he gets it in, it'll still make the turn. In between second and third arrow at 15 feet, out to about the third board. And watch this react. It's all about pin carry now. Both these players are going to hit the pocket.
This to stay even.
Or do something. Sweet.
Oh, boy.
That's the risk. You move in, and you're going to arc it. You have to get it far enough to the left so the ball will react. You have to get it far enough to the left into the friction zone.
This oil pattern really kind of sets up a risk-reward type scenario for the bowlers today. Just 1 for 8 on split conversions this week is Rhino Page. Guns it towards the 7, try to slam it off and pick up the spare. No luck, so an open frame for Rhino Page, the first from him this afternoon. Our Flomax Weekly Update focuses on that young man, Rhino Page. Finished 84th last week in Rhino. The 2 weeks prior to that was a 5th place and a 2nd place finish.
And for the folks that really follow the tour closely, they're saying, well, there's only 64 players in the field. That's because he never made it out of the pre-tournament qualifying round.
Again, Rhino Page, a non-exempt player. And
hate that pin.
7-pin standing up for him. Again, in the semifinal, he opened up with 5 straight strikes, but 6 through 10 were spares. So he was unable to get back that strike groove, and right now he starts with 2 strikes, and now he's looking at open frame and a potential spare.
Oh, now you bounce. One shot too late.
So Page needs to get back on the strike format, because that's all Wes Malott has thrown here in the final. The conclusion of today's title match. When we return, you're watching the PBA Tour live on ESPN. I'd like to thank Brian Anderson and Lumber Liquidators, our title sponsors, for putting on this week's Earl Anthony Medford Classic, live from Lava Lanes here in Medford, Oregon.
Do you think Brian could get me a deal on flooring? Because I'm thinking about going to hardwood.
I'm going to hunt him down because I got some wood I need too as well at home. Let's go get a card after this. Coming up next on the Denny's PBA Tour, we head down to the LA Orange County area, the Fountain Bowl in Fountain Valley, California, live Sunday at 1 Eastern. It's the Motel 6 Dick Weber Open. And then we head to Vegas, the H&R Block Tournament of Champions. The special start time, 12:30 Eastern, live on ESPN. Rhino Page, the rookie, has done some adjusting.
This is how he was playing in the first semifinal match. You see how much further to the left and how much straighter he was going. But remember how tricky and goofy the lanes got and how sensitive. So here's the adjustment. He moves in, and now he's trying to create more angle to get away from that wet-dry reaction that he's got.
Right now, Page down 24 pins. Wes Malott opened up the semifinal with 6 straight strikes, looking to go 4 in a row right now.
And if the adjustment Rhino makes doesn't work, he can always try to give Wes a code red. You know I was going to get that in.
I know. Hambone,
you need me on your tour. You want me on your tour.
Did you hear how quiet this place got? All in anticipation of a hambone. Respect the hambone.
Eyes at the foul line. Just a super clean release. No grab. Load up. And then just let go of it. And now he's very confident that the ball change that he made from semifinal number 2 to this match is the correct one. So now he's got confidence, a lot of skill, and really good pin carry.
And a 34-pin lead. Not much you can do when your opponent has nothing but strikes. Again, remember, coming into today, Rhino Page's 2 opponents on television averaged a 272.5. Huge numbers. Didn't like that one. You heard the oh boy.
All right, come on.
There goes our 300 game. Only 2 300 games rolled this week. 49 this season.
That ball never got started on line. It was started way left. Check out his release here.
So he's just backing away from it, hoping he gets some residual pins to go down. You know, don't be too ugly.
Yeah, just trying to avoid the split and leave himself a relatively easy spare, and that's what he's done, the 3-6. Well, a little bit of breathing room for Rhino Page. He needs to start stringing some strikes here. A strike in the 5th and a strike in the 6th. He can cut the deficit to 22.
Just the 3rd rookie ever and first since Mike Durbin in 1967 to make 3 championship rounds is Rhino Page, looking to become the first bowler to win a title in his rookie season since Sean Rash did it in 06. That'll get him back into it.
And it's a good thing he's young because he's bowling a lot more games than everybody else. Remember, there's 7 games in the TQR every week, so he's got 7 games before they even start qualifying for the tournament proper. Beautiful shot here. 1-2 solid. Now looking to cut the deficit to 22.
So with all that bowling, he has built up that left forearm to Popeye-type proportions.
He's not injecting himself, is he?
Oh,